And we're live. Woo! Yeah. Woo! And how are my VIPs doing? Okay,
Well,
welcome to the
dang, you gonna say
show.
hi
This
to
is
them
Joy
before you say hi
and
to me? It's Kendra. Dang, Joy, you gonna say hi to the people before you say hi to me?
I had I had a technical glitch. Uh,
Happy Friday, folks.
Happy Friday. How are my VIPs out there in chat land? We're gonna let our millions of viewers fall in. In the meantime, I'll go ahead on and greet the chat, making sure everybody feels welcome. We're already behind, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right on in. Let me see how
Um,
many viewers we have. Is that okay?
a
That's a
billion and
0
one.
1. When you turn it around, that's 10. Okay, we got about 10 people. All right. So where should we start? Before the show, we were really kind of just running through some topics, and I found some of them to be pretty interesting. Um,
Where you want
Especially
to
the one
start?
about, yeah, the one about the man with who was sucking the toes. Like, what's that about?
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I mean, it was a young man, about 23 in the state of Florida. He's a caregiver. I'm at the hospital, and apparently, while the 65-year-old patient was asleep, he was sucking on toes, on their toes.
What a pervert. Now you see, that's a shame. I mean, you can't even be old anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now, what did the older person ever do deserve that in his last days?
I was like, what? And it just had made me think. I mean, how many times were you around sucking people's toes
In
before
my
you got caught? Like this was your thing. You were just going around, sitting in their rooms and just sucking on toes.
right,
I
in
mean,
my
talk
thing,
about a foot fetish.
yeah, and my thing is, and how long have you been doing this, right?
Hmm.
And and whose toes? I mean, what is this? You got some freaky fetish for men's toes? you know,
Well, I think it was a woman's toes, an older
yeah, you
woman.
be controlling and dominant over a woman's soul. I mean, what's your thing? So
Yeah.
anyway,
Well, apparently he's saying that he would never do such a thing, and the incident was just a huge misunderstanding. Apparently he's saying when the security came in, they got him, and they was like, "What's going on?" And they was just like, come with me now." And it just makes me look crazy, like I'm creepy, and I'm not that type of guy. He's quoted saying.
mm,
He said he dropped his phone under the bed, and as he was trying to get his phone, she kicks the person on the bed kicks, and she was afraid. And they're in the dark room. It's a dark room with a dark mirror at the foot of the bed. I can understand, but I'm confused because did she kick the toe into his mouth?
yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, see, that's what's wrong with these weirdo freak stories, right? Like, nothing makes sense. I mean, this whole thing is just highly disturbing. And so, what type of punishment did he face?
Mm. Well, apparently it looks as though he was charged with one count of battery on a person age 65 and older. Now that's what he said. The victim, however, the 65-year-old woman said, "I felt my right foot was being touched, and I thought it was a nurse checking for swelling on my foot and ankles. But sometimes later, I felt it again. The third time this happened, It felt wet between my toes. I looked up and saw that there was a man on his knees and his head bent over my foot. So I'm just
Right,
confused.
like, huh? Now hold on now. Wait a minute, because now, well, I'm not gonna get on the side of that argument, but all I'm trying to say is look, you can't now what she did she stick her toes out there? I mean
um, I mean, that's just she was trying to pick up a phone. I mean, that's two different stories. So the mother is involved in the son's life. Apparently the mother. Oh, I wonder if it was. Oh, well, the mother's involved. She's suggesting that that's not her son, and that this was racism against her son. And yeah, racism was responsible for her son's allegation, and that he would never suck an old lady's toes.
I
So
tell you the truth. Yeah. Well, all right. I mean, yeah. That story just was
I
very,
mean,
very
yeah, it just took a whole. But that's just one of our regular stories. Joy, what's going on with these celebrities? Have they been showing their ass this week?
uh many have, okay. And so why don't you give us an example of a star that has been showing his or her tail?
Well, I don't know
A
about the general public, but what I do know is on Real Housewives, Kenya tried to show her ass, and Mark
yeah.
Daly shut that ass down.
Yeah, my thing is boy, my thing is look at what people will deal with just to have a man. Like Kendra, Kenya just really put herself out there to be looking, so desperate and he really carried her the whole time as far as I was concerned. Like
I
he
mean,
really carried her.
I think previous episodes he carried, I think they're trying to show that they have, more of a relationship than everybody's expected. Or yes, expected at first. I think I seen him like slap her ass one episode. I was like, oh look at that. Oh look. But this particular episode, what was going on? They had a little event. She invited everyone except for NeNe, and then everyone was like making fun of her because here's Mark, and he just like shuts her down every time she's trying to get all worked up, and he just kind of threw her under the bus a little bit, like, oh, that's not what I said, and everybody's like, huh? Well, why would you do that? So she tried.
Right. Yeah.
It was
What's up with calling her Ken and all this kind of foolishness?
oh
Like what?
yeah. So basically, every time she gets worked up, and he's like, Ken, 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 and that's everybody's little thing now. Like, oh, Ken, Mark shuts Ken down. I don't like Kenya, but Ken, I can deal with. I think that's what NeNe had said.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But my thing is check that out though. Like, I don't know. I just think that she really took a lot of stuff from him. And I just don't think she would have taken as much crap from
Yeah.
anybody else. So I just felt like she really sort of bowed down to him in a way that was pretty unbelievable. The way she kind of carries herself with the ladies, she is just like she's just too much to handle. And when it come to him, it's like, she's just totally different. And I just think that's very telling.
Uh, Kenya's Kenya. She twirl with the wind, fabulous.
Exactly. Okay, I think she's kind of gone with the wind right about now.
So what else was going on this week?
Well, outside of our HOA, so I know you had heard about Bhad Baby, okay, and
Uh,
all the fights she's been doing. When isn't she fighting? That's a shorter list, okay.
I just
Um,
must we waste our time talking about her? I mean, I think I'm just confused, Joy, and maybe you can enlighten me. Now, I'm gonna be honest with our millions of viewers. I had no idea that the girl that started on Dr. Phil talking about something. What she say? Uh, uh, see me outside. How about that or something like that? I mean, that was like a really big joke back then. I had no
Right.
idea that this girl had become a superstar. And I'm just
Yeah.
trying to figure out how the hell do you become a superstar solely for being disrespectful to your mother?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
that's it.
she is really off the hinges. That's for sure.
I mean, I don't think she's talented. I think, I mean, we've seen a lot of things go viral. We've seen memes go viral over the years. I mean, what was that other one? Hide your kids, hide your wife. You know, we
Yeah, yeah.
we've
That
seen
was so
that.
ridiculous. But yeah.
Um, he became, he went viral. Probably got a few dollars, made a few appearances, but it wasn't on superstar status. Now it's different because that was a news story that became viral. Or what was that other one? That dark skinned lady, with the house. She looked real terrible. What was that other meme that went viral? It's on the tip of my
Hmm.
tongue. You know what I'm talking about? The other, but that went viral. Then here we have a little girl that's on a show for her behavior, and she's being disrespectful to her mother. Therefore, she's being disrespectful to Dr. Phil and the audience. And here we are, and she is of fame status due to being solely disrespectful. How do we get to that point in life to buy into this?
Right. I
And
think we are a degrading society. I think that that's what that's reflective of. I mean, the fact that this is in demand content and enough to have she has like 17.5 million followers that like to be in touch with this stuff, even though maybe not so much. I mean, like, we're still setting up and you know, getting our studio together and all of our you know, effects and things like that with our own show. So we will be, you know, following all these different stars just to get content because, again, that's what's in demand. But look at where we are, right? And I
Mhm.
think, you know, it's almost like you have no choice but to sort of perpetuate it in some way because otherwise you'd be sort of disconnected and it'd be very little in terms of entertainment wise to discuss. It's just a bunch of foolishness. There's nothing that is sort of balanced, you know. It's
And
just a
did you
whole
say
going on.
17 million followers?
Yeah. And again, loving it, into it. And maybe not loving it, but definitely into it. Um and she has an audience, right? Like, I mean, it's clear that she shows out. She
Who's
does.
the audience? The other bad kids?
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, it's a lot of little ratchet folks that live around. You know, I mean, they're not necessarily children; they ratchet adults and things like that. You know, people get ratchet.
I'm just scared. But
You know, but yeah, but that's what we are, and that's what's saying. Look at us as a country, right?
yeah. But you were gonna say, oh, were you referring to that story that took place with her and Sky Jackson?
Oh yeah. So, apparently Scott Jackson got a restraining order, right?
Uh huh.
Uh, and so, you know, basically, Bad Baby posted that, hey, you know, she don't apologize for anything and says she getting ready to go get checks while the other girl is getting restraining order. So hopefully that ends it.
Oh yeah, their whole back and forth. I mean,
Right.
I think Scott Jackson even said something where she's like, "Look, I've been paying taxes since I was 9 months. I ain't got time for this."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. So get back. She don't have time for trash. And let's be honest. That's what Bad Baby is. She is literally trailer trash. So
You know who she remind me of? I mean, not necessarily. I think even when she going over her facial features and everything, it reminds me of that girl off of Love and Hip Hop, Mariah Lynn. She
yeah,
always look like her. She looks remind me
yeah,
of
it
Mariah Lynn.
looks like yep. But the sad part is Mariah Lynn never went anywhere. Poor thing. Hmm.
She got a few people. She made
But
a she made a few little she made a few little followers.
mm, but she don't have no music though. That was what she was trying to do.
Didn't she have some music? What was her song? Once upon a time. Once upon a time, I was a
What you
hoe.
talking about the one we saw on Love and Hip Hop but never heard on the radio?
Well, because we don't live in New York, Joy, it wasn't going to be played down here.
Is my point. So he needs to get her life together and try to get played beyond her local station.
Okay. Okay, Joy.
Right?
So,
Like she not even on I mean,
Joy, what are
what
you eating?
station what station was she really on? I mean I don't think
Whatever,
she was on 107.5 or whatever it is now.
whatever station that the DJ was playing on.
Oh yeah.
But
Anyway, but yeah, so like you said, my, where have we come to? And when we sit here talking about her $2 tail.
all
Yeah,
right,
be safe damn self. So on that note, we're gonna move on.
let's move
You
on.
put her way too much time.
So, Joy, but I did find very interesting this week, and I mean, I don't even know how broad this subject can get. But Hillary Duff, I don't know if you remember her from way back when, but
Mhm.
she had posted a video basically of a paparazzi, someone doing paparazzi at her child's soccer game,
Mhm.
and basically, I just want to know how far do these paparazzi people, go? Like, where's the line? Where's the line that you feel as though should be drawn with these celebrities? Like, how far is too far? What is called an invasion of privacy?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I think that I mean, clearly when you're a star, the child of a star, I mean, these paparazzi go too far, no doubt.
So, what's too far? So, what would you,
But
in your life,
I
if
don't
you
think
was
I
the
don't
Porter?
think them taking pictures are is going too far. I mean, I think that's what it's all about. That's the name of the game. Now, if he was violating some sort of personal space, that's a problem. But if you're in the public, I mean, the best you can do is try to sue if there's some law that's broken. But as far as I know, they're up for grabs.
Yeah, but I think if I'm just putting myself in the mindset, let's say I'm another parent and then my child's on the soccer field. I don't think I want, I don't even want my child playing next to yours with their picture taken.
Well, I'm with you.
I
I'm
just
with you.
want to know where was this, who are you going to sell this picture to as a paparazzi? Oh, here's Hillary Duff's son playing soccer. I mean, how much are you going to get for that? $5?
Mm-hmm. Right. Oh yeah. I mean, I'd be interested to know the price schedule for some of these. I mean, how much people are willing to pay or value of some of these photos. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because people really do some extreme things to take pictures. I don't think this was very extreme. I mean, it's people in bushes, climbing in trees,
And Trey,
right, and trying to get pictures. But we all outside, and I happen to see you at the park, and I want to take a picture. I mean,
mm-hmm.
But and I think that everybody's privacy should be respected. I mean, not just children but adults. But again, when you're a star, you just kind of have to know that your life isn't going to necessarily be the average when it comes to that. So
Okay.
now somebody told her, well, if we won't take any pictures if you promise not to be, rich and famous. I bet you she wouldn't be complaining then. She'll hurry up and snuggle into her millions. So, I just think she needs to go on and stop whining. All right. Next on our topic list, Harvey Weinstein. Um, he was found guilty.
What's he now?
Celebrating. Some people were hating. Some people were debating. I was just glad that hey, the same system that locked up Bill Cosby will lock him up. That's the part I was okay with. I said, well, we had to give up 1 hour to all this foolishness, and y'all definitely giving up somebody over there because we know y'all started all this. So
Oh, they started
uh,
all of it.
it was a good day. They probably taught Bill how to put them quaaludes in the glasses and everything, got him jacked up. So that's why you can't do it. What's good for the goose, not good for the gander. But they both, I guess, where they need to be if they're guilty. So
Yeah. I mean, you do the crime, you do the time.
yeah, that's it. And there's nothing anybody can do to exempt you from that. So you know that's the thing. Nobody can exempt you. So all right. So
Yeah.
glad big ups to the judicial system. I really think it
For
was actually
once.
time for once in history. This thing was finally fair. All right. Now let's talk about Nicki Minaj. That's my girl. But I'm gonna
Isn't
need
it?
her. I'm gonna really need her to, you know, pull it together. So apparently they were at her and her man. Hey, don't forget her man. Woo, y'all, she has a man. Everybody, Nicki has a man. The PSA, Nicki has a man. So now that we know Nicki has a man, they had to go. They went to the carnival.
Woo.
Well, apparently the guy wanted to get with her and take a picture and whatnot. And do you know that he sitting up there and slapped the man's hand and was
What?
very disrespectful?
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, so basically, um, so George was seen reaching over to Nikki in an apparent effort to get her involved, right? In
Mm-hmm.
the thing, in them having fun on this for the carnival, and he pushed the artist's arm away with a disapproving look on his face.
Not
You know?
disapprove.
Yeah, yeah. Let me let you all see it here. I'm gonna share my screen. Can you see it?
Oh, I can see. Go ahead and press play.
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah. A little messy, but
I
oh,
mean, what an attitude. I mean, I mean, so think about that. I mean, here she is at a carnival, an artist with other artists, and they trying to feel the vibe, feel the rhythm, And you got an old uh, pepper nose husband, and you know, like that little black spot on his nose. Um, Going around pushing folks' hands away. Now, if you that insecure, you know,
Yeah, I mean, you want. I mean, I still haven't figured out what what is his role here.
right? It's like, and I think other people have been asking, is he is he her bodyguard or what? I mean, why would you like? Who is he? You know, I just think somebody need to whoop his little butt and show her that he's not a bodyguard. His little puny butt.
Well, that's her husband, and what you say, he's a bum bum. She
Mm-hmm.
likes that he's a
She's
bum
loving
bum.
it. Mm-hmm. I can't believe that she was shaking her tail like that though. I never thought she would have resulted to that.
So do
That
you?
was classless. So
do
for that, she will never be up there with Beyonce.
I don't think she can. I don't think that was ever the goal. Do
I
you
mean,
think?
even in rap, she can never be, the Beyonce of rap.
I think they have gave her so much. Like I said, I was never a big fan of Nicki Minaj. She just never did it for me. I'm more of an older rap person. Um, yeah, I don't like Remy back in the. And I'm talking about when I was in my teens. Maybe that's another thing. Maybe when I was in my early teens, I caught up with that type of stuff. But I just like all female rappers nowadays say the same thing.
Right. Yeah.
All say the same thing. And speaking of Nicki Minaj, I had seen the other day, her and her husband was on. She posted a picture of him and his and her husband, and the caption said, "Rappers would kill for this attention." Child, laugh out at night when we go to bed. I say, babe, you was all over the blogs today. And he be like, oh, word. And then she put some little laugh emojis. And she's like, he really don't have social media to see what y'all or write think pieces about him, child. And like it, like it, like it, like this. Just like this. So,
Yeah.
I mean, listen, he had to know. My whole thing is, if I was to go out here and get with a famous person, regardless of if him not knowing, he should know that he's a hot topic because of who she is. That is the only reason.
Yep. And he's standing up there skinning and grinning. I don't know.
I mean, if I don't know
She
if,
just wants somebody more on her caliber.
and then we know, but can we really say that's not on her caliber, Joy? Because then we also have to take into consideration that a lot of these celebrity relationships don't work. So if you have a celebrity and then you have a common person or a non-celebrity, I think it has a better chance of working. They might take you for everything in the end.
Right.
If it don't
Well,
work.
yeah. And you may be able to bitch them around because they're like a little slaves. But you're right. As long as they're willing to do that, it'll work. Right. That's, that's the example she's setting. I'm just going trying to follow that line what she's trying to represent here. Okay. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, right? Like straight up. Bum diddy bum bum. Right? So I'm done with them.
I'm just done with her.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just done with her.
Right.
I mean, I don't think nobody really even talks about her anymore. It's always like Megan the Stallion, Megan the Stallion.
Right. No, don't tell her that. Oh.
That's probably why she made that video. She's like, "Hey, don't forget about me, you guys. She can twerk. What they call it? She's known for twerking. Now they like she like, hey, well let's look. I can track too. Remember?
Oh, that's it. Cool. Oh, boy.
Happy Friday. Oh shit.
Well, all right.
I
Well,
wonder what everybody's doing on this the last Friday of Black History Month. Remembering they're black? I don't know.
hey, exactly. What's up?
Oh, but I will say this. I because I noticed you want to talk about Tokyo Vanity. I am so proud of her in her journey. I mean,
Me
she has
too.
lost like a lot of weight. I mean, and I was on there, I looked on her page and everything, and I see she tagged the guy, the personal trainer. I think it's Body by Ted. Shout outs to him. He got a movement called Big Girls Move, plus size women. He has a whole, weight loss for them, right? So I go check him out because I'm trying to figure out, how can I get on? Well, his website had me cracking up laughing. I mean, because he's talking about all types of stuff on his little website. So I go to look at it to see if, how can I get on and, how much I got to pay. That man wanted $60 a month. I said, oh, I ain't got $60.
All right. Yeah.
But,
You better find an app for that.
yeah, I'm going to go ahead and find a few snippets of his video, a few snippets here and there, and put it all
Exactly.
together.
Exactly. And be done with it. Like, this is just crazy. Um, where are
Joy,
VIPs? I mean, come on now, VIPs. I know that y'all are in here.
I don't know,
I
Joy.
know.
I think we should, maybe wrap it up a little early, like throw out a sponsor and
Yeah,
revisit
that's
this.
right. All right, guys, let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead on and give you our sponsor for the night. It is Karen Crafting Corner. You can reach her on Facebook and Instagram. Karen with a K, Crafting with a K, Corner with a K, K K K.
KKK,
Okay,
but she's not the
okay.
Ku Klux Klan.
Well, and so just go ahead on and look her up. Again, she personalized all types of items. She does glasses and um things for birthdays. She provides the covers for the kids' birthday snacks and whatnot. She does sip and paint parties. She does all types of crafting parties. So, T-shirts for upcoming family reunions. She just does it all. So, reach out to her. She can definitely, make your event special with the perfect gifts and tokens of appreciation. And she also can do parties and service big, large events. So again, information is on the screen. Karen's Craft and Corner. Find her on Facebook and Instagram. There's only one in the DC area, so make sure that when you look her up, she is in the DC area. You got anything, co-host?
Um, you guys, this is the last week of Black History Month, one of the last 2 days. I just want you all to, remember what we've been through. Remember what we where we came from and where we're going. And on that, I'm out.
Well, I appreciate that. That's it. Black history. That's what it's all about. I want to shout out Minister Louis Farrakhan. He is a great role model for all of us, even though we may not be Muslim. He definitely has some good um, information to share, and he is really a great brother. So I just wanted to shout out Minister Louis Farrakhan for this Black history. He is a good man and a father to many. So again, happy Black History Month to all our viewers. And I know that all of our viewers love diversity. So we know that we have a lot of non African American folks who are just embracing and allies of African American people. So we appreciate you guys as well. And we'll be back next Friday.
Yeah, we might have to switch up the day, but we'll let you all
Yeah,
know
we might
until
switch
then.
up today and we'll let you all know. We'll keep you posted and we'll have something posted, okay? So,
Alrighty.
all right, and we're out.